Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's falconpaladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Today for Home Story Cup for a Patreon cast for the week of January. January the 5th, 2025. It's going to be Clem and Serral coming at you. Extractor tricking is Serral. Bottom left on ley lines, and the top right it is Clem not extractor tricking, because you can't do that as Terran. Maybe they wish they could. Alright, so we got 15 out of 14 supply thanks to the extractor trick for a 15 hatch here from Serral. Just getting it a little bit earlier than a 16 hatch. You don't have to wait for the, the Overlord. So 15 hatching extremely early. Another extractor trick to get a 15 pull down, and then maybe another one to get an extractor down as well early. So, right, the patch made hatcheries 275 minerals instead of 300. Up the cost on queens, but did they foresee this? Right? So 15 pool at 1 minute. Overlord. And then are we going to go a gasless opening here, Serral? Eh? We'll see how that works out. So Clem is giving Serral such a hard time in 2024. We will see if 2025 changes things, right? Man. Just Clem looks Serral make helpless. Wait, looks Clem makes Serral look helpless. Eh? Which, ever since Serral shot up in skill, I don't think anyone has ever done that. So we will see if Clem makes Serral look helpless in this TVZ, this replay. No gas being taken here from Serral. 1 Arax expand timing. And a Reaper on the way. SCV scouting is Clem because he wants to know if it's a pull first, and it's not. Nope. Losing a drone. That is not a good start. Not a good start for Serral. I can tell you what, man. Third base, sub 2 minutes and 30 seconds. And still, no gas, no extractors here from Serral. Let's see if Clemmer recognizes that, shall we? Yep, so no extractors here. Interesting. Forcing a drone into a spore, as is tradition here for Clem's Reapers. And an extractor here at 3 minutes. If this was Mass Reaper, I kind of feel like Serral would be dead at this point, right? But he gambled, and oh gosh, that drone was on 1 hit point. But no kill here for this Reaper. Third base coming up, sub 30. We've got a starport coming in. Is it going to be Banshees? And that is pretty much the meta here in TVZ these days. Trying to take down a hatchery with a Reaper. Just tearing things. Feet hovering above the ground here, hovering above the creep. Roach Warren coming in. Again, that is the meta here for TVZ. Roaches and Ravagers into maybe some Banelings, maybe some Mutalisks. And Reaper is dead. All right. So no chance to join up with his Hellion bros. That's dead? Yeah, that is dead. So they get a drone. And the cost of building a spore. Excellent job. So 273 resources lost here from Serral. 100 losses from Clem. Or 100 resource losses from Clem. We've got 2 gas here from Serral. Yeah, and there's the Banshee with Cloak. 2 drones went down at the cost of no Hellions being killed. Excellent job there from Clem. But hey, what else do we say about Clem these days, man? He is such an excellent Terran player, dude. And he could not have come in a more opportune time, right? Zerg overpowered. Clem says, hold my non-alcoholic beer, and then just proceeds to take down every single Zerg from the Esports World Cup until Home Story Cup and make it look easy, man. Well, make it look hard. Sniping that SCV. And Bruce Hellions are no match for roaches, but hey, a Banshee is. Oh, getting the surround. And then executing it with the Banshee. Oh, 2 Banshees here. So 6 SCVs did go down, as well as how many aliens? 4 aliens went down there for those roaches. Clem has now lost more resources than Serral. +1 Carapace on the way here. Yes, indeed. And a 4th base for Serral. Canceling the Overseer. And are we... No scout. My gosh. No scouts here from Serral. Serral's superpower is getting a scout off, even if you're trying to prevent it. So Clem, I don't know, just kind of blocked it, right? Just kind of blocked the scout. Maybe we'll see another one, especially if there's Overlord speed, but Overlord speed is not on the way here. But a Hive is here at 6 minutes and 26 seconds. Holy cow. These Banshees getting work done. 2 drones down. This Hive. What are we doing with this drone? An evolution chamber. Cool stuff. I like it. A Baneling nest on the way here at 6 minutes and 30 seconds. And Banshee, just one more shot and it would have been dead. But Clem knows. Clem knows how far away you need to be to get away from a queen. Double medevac. Swinging on down here. Let's see when Serral sees this, shall we? So I got his camera here. Okay, everything is A-okay. We're making some Ravagers, got roaches, and Marines. Good transfuses there on that roach. Excellent, excellent spellcasting there from Serral. First spellcasting we've seen, unless you count KD8 charges, which, I don't know. I think that's fair enough to consider a KD8 charge a spell. Double medevac. We got ourselves some Marauders here. Combat shield coming up as well. Metabolic boost. Finally finishing at 7 minutes and 30 seconds. That is what a gasless opening gives you, you guys. So if you're planning on copying Serral's build, just know you will not have speedlings until 7.5 minutes. Yo. So Hive is done. Immediately. Vipers are on the way. Are we going to see Adrenal? We're going to see Adrenal? Yes? No? Man, Adrenal's a good upgrade. He does. He fires up Adrenal. Okay, good. So a tiny bit later than I would like it to be, but that's A-okay. Got ourselves that +1 Carapace opening, which is really, really important stuff here from Serral against the Marines especially, and against the Marauders. So Clem's at 4 bases. Serral is throwing up. Oh my gosh, has he got a 1, 2, 3, a 4th base and a 5th base coming up the left side here too? Okay, I like what Serral's doing here. I know Baneling connections, great. Corrosive Bile's not hitting anything, but forcing a lift off there and a run from Clem. I like this. I mean, I know that Clem has had Serral's number here for a long time now, months and months. And you know, the older you get, the less time a few months definitely seems. But you're a StarCraft 2 fan, right? You're not 10 years old. You're probably at least 20 or 30 at this point. 40 maybe. Right, I'm 40 years old. I'm a huge StarCraft 2 fan. Ultraless Cavern on the way. Interesting. Not a big fan of Ultras in this matchup. We'll see what Serral does with it. Abducting the tank from the high ground, murdering it. Baneling's connecting there is not great. The other tank gets abducted. Yeah, I mean, how do you win this matchup? With, oh, gets a cancel on that 5th base. With Vipers, man, and Abduct and Blinding Cloud and Parasitic Bomb and all that stuff. And Clem says, how do you win in this matchup? You be in many places at once is what you do. You be down to the south. You be up to the north. You force a cancel on a hatch. You kill a hatch. Was that actually a killed hatch? No, that was canceled. At the last second, actually. That was pretty close. Got this cratered base down here, hilariously. Always a big fan of that. Here on the ley lines. And maybe a parasitic bomb on these medevacs. Maybe an abduct, but Ling's not quite in position to deal with this. This queen taking some damage, but oh, big Baneling hits, abducting the medevac away so it couldn't pick it up. And then that medevac doesn't even try to run, really, just out of shame. Dies. I guess Clem's microing over on this side, what he's more into here. But Serral defending, right? Both players maxed out at 950. Are you maxed out at 950 in your games of StarCraft 2? No. What are you doing wrong, man? Are you also harassing as a Terran player and maxed out at 950? I guess you're not Clem then. So one ultra in production. We've got ourselves a kindness plating upgrade here too. Absolutely insane. Lings, maybe try to get into the space a little bit. You can handle this, Marines. You have Adrenal. Fine, whatever. This base getting canceled again? No. Lings are on top of it. They are Adrenal Lings. They hit like little murderers. Look at that. Marine down. Oh, more Marines unloaded. Never mind. Did not work out for them at all. Okay, a lot of Banes. Couple siege tanks back there too. The dance is going to be big here at this position. The Lings and the Banes trying to get into this third base. Not so much. Not as many SCVs died there at hardly at all. In fact, yeah, Adrenaling's good, but not a one Adrenaling versus two Marines type situation. Gotta finish off. That guy does get him. Excellent. Unloading inside this mineral line. Taking some serious Baneling hits today. These are some massive Baneling hits we've been seeing Serral get here, which is pretty much out of the ordinary in these games that I've cast of his, I want to say. Man, Blinding Cloud on that tank gets picked off. Banshee is doing what they can to pick off individual units. 6 kills and 6 kills apiece. They're sharing their kills like the sisters that they are. Okay, Lings and Ultralisks charging on up there. Ultras are here, man. They've got chitinous plating. They're going to get sniped into oblivion flying over this beautiful forest here on ley lines. I like this. And then unloading to basically kill everything here in the main base. Obviously, one Ultralisk shows up, forces a liftoff there. Again, chitinous plating Ultras against Marines do pretty well. What you want are Marauders. What you want are the Ghosts, right? Do we have Ghosts yet? Ghost Academy, yes. Do we have the Ghosts? No. Are they in production? No. Clem's decided maybe Marauders are going to be more the answer here. Parasitic Bomb. Oh, almost a full medevac dies. Dude, Serral's playing better here than he has in a while on my channel. This is some great stuff coming in here from our guy Serral in this game. Okay, Ultralisk count. Hefty. 6 of them. How many have died? 0, amazingly enough. Again, part of that is no ghosts whatsoever. But Clem's got 4 bases rocking up this way. This base is actually running from Serral. He's been trying to get it for a while now. Clem keeps checking to see if there's a base here. There's not. But come back and get this. Come back and get this. Come back. You have a scan? Oh, he's over here. Again, the medevacs are doing all sorts of crazy stuff. There is, I mean, 6 hit points on that medevac. It is extremely vulnerable. Then one Ultra shows up. Says, get away from my hatchery, he says. They unload on this side and say, aha! Do you have anabolic synthesis yet? No, and it's actually a little bit late. Yeah, that Ultra's got 4 kills. He knows what he's doing. He's got upgrades like an absolute monster that he is. Some of the best Ultralisk play we've seen in a long time on this channel. But again, Ghosts are on the way, so I think the Ultralisk's time is limited. So, Serral trying to take a hatchery up this left side and on this crater base. So we'll see if he can get both of them up. Preventing creep spread from creeping across the map here from Clem. He is pretty much the best to do that for Terran. And yeah, Ghosts coming out, hoofing it. They move fast. They hit hard. They can cloak. +2 vehicle weapons coming in from Clem. Pretty much in response to the Ultralisks here. Banshees, cloaked. Is there an Overseer around? There are 3 Overseers around. And the anti-air here is just Queens. But Queens are pretty good. Oh, gosh. Again, 5 hit points. 17 kills from that Banshee. Only 9 from the other one. They are not sharing kills as well. So, yep, there we go. Taking out a Liberator with Corrosive Bile here. My goodness. What an excellent TVZ for you today. 14 minutes at this point. Yep. Kiting the Ultralisks just like Maru used to do. Takes me back, man. Kiting Ultralisks, especially versus Serral here. Innovation is good at that as well, but Innovation has not shown up for Premier Tournaments lately. Is he doing military service? Did he retire? I don't know. If you know what Innovation is doing, let me know in the comments. Again, I read every single comment everybody makes. Ugh, anybody ever makes. Man, I am tongue-tied today. What is going on here? Yup. Ultralisk down. Is that the first one? Nope. 4 Ultralisks have been killed here. But again, Snipe is on the field. 48 Lings. Firing up here. We've got a Fusion Core. We've got high-sec auto-tracking. We've got Snipe. Another Ultralisk down super, super easily. Both players maxed out. The income tab favoring Serral here. Killing a ghost, the natural enemy of these Ultralisks. Ooh, 2 for the price of 1 there. Sad. Hey, look, 3 changelings that aren't dead yet. How long should they last? They should be dead already. That is certainly the case. Bottom right here from Serral. I don't know. Are we still making Ultralisks here? We've got a Nidus Network coming up. A good snipe again from Clem here. Do we have enough Banelings to take down this planetary fortress? If the tank has anything to say with it, then no. But Banelings! Oh, the planetary fortress has been busted along with 17 SCVs. 80 workers to 59. Here, snipe, snipe, snipe. All right, so it's well past the time for Ultralisks, man. Well past the time here. We got Hydralisks on the way, so Hydraling Bane with Viper is pretty much the answer here to modern meta TVZ. But yeah, these tanks are here for the Ultralisks. These tanks are here for the Hydralisks. And that repair came in clutch there for the Siege tank. Man, Clem, super on top of it here. APM check, 498, 487. Clem's APM is a little tiny bit higher, but Serral is on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bases. 9 bases to 4 bases. A 5th base now back from Clem after that planetary got busted. Hey, look, we're getting lunge. Why does Serral get lunge in all of these games? Is he a crazy person? I don't think it helps. He's trying to, I guess, just showcase it for everybody to see how lunge works in a pro game like this. Fair enough. I get it. Lings jumping on these tanks. Blinding Cloud. Liberator shows up. A couple ghosts die. You can tell because of their incredibly loud death screams. Louder than anything else in the game, I want to say. Corrosive Bile killing a ghost. Whoa! That's not something you see every day at all. Nidus does pop inside the main. Lurkers are here, man. Overseers, in case there are some ghosts they need to deal with. This hatch goes down. Uh-oh, this hatch goes down too. Clem's on a bit of a rampage right now. These Lurkers are trying to do what they can, kill these tanks, but that tank is out of range just in the nick of time. This guy too, forcing a liftoff on maybe some of these racks. The siege tanks show up, where you get out of position for them. Liberators show up. Got to get out of there. Got to get out of there. Not getting out of there. These, oh boy. Yeah, these Lurkers die. I guess we're trying to get Ling stuff done over here, forcing a liftoff on that orbital. Maybe trying to jump over here too. The hard wall with the supply depot here. So hatches down. Yes, 2 hatches down. But you want to kill about 10 in a long TVZ like this to defeat somebody like Serral. Infestor is part of the play. Okay, Serral's got the game plan. He's got what he needs to do. This is maybe the best TVZ I've seen from these two guys in a while. Probably the best TVZ that they played at Home Story Cup. Really, really awesome stuff. Nice abduct and murder on a full medevac. I mean, resources lost here, 33 to 24. In favor, obviously, Serral's had more, but, you know, it's not a crazy number. Maybe actually kill these dudes before they kill that hatch. What are you doing? Why are you giving up that hatch? Dude, you could have... Wow, he gives up the hatch. Serral, man. What are you up to, guy? Why would you do... Okay, I don't know why he would do that, but... Liberators are up. Again, this is a Patreon cast. Thanks for supporting me at patreon.com/falconpaladin for at least $1 a month. I am trying to make casting StarCraft a full-time thing, doing Brood War and StarCraft 2 on twitch.tv/falconpaladin and on the respective channels. So again, if you're supporting me on Patreon, I really do appreciate it. Love you so much. And yeah, just $1 a month at patreon.com. It would really help a lot. So, what's going on here, man? Tanks, we've got a lot of ghosts, we've got marauders, we've got more drones dying, 70 workers for Serral still, but knocked down to 66. After that, Hydralisks pursuing Liberators. This Marine trying to kill a larva. Good luck, man. These larvae have 10 armor. Lurkers coming in canceling that hatch, man? Why? This is a tiny, tiny Terran army. Parasitic bomb coming down. We've got Clem at 131 army supply, matched by Serral at this point. Sniping the Lurkers. These ghosts are so happy, man. If it's Hydraling Bane, ghosts have no excellent targets, but if you make Ultralisks and Lurkers, then the ghosts are so happy to snipe them. It is so cost effective, man. Ugh. How many ghosts are there now? Still 7 ghosts. Again, sniping Lurkers. These ghosts are so satisfied with their work right now, guys. So happy. Hiding into siege tanks. We've got ourselves a Liberator here with the advanced ballistics. 18 kill Liberator, folks. 18 kills. Are the Banshees still alive? No, they are both dead. Got ourselves a liftoff here from Clem with just a little adrenaling here. Fully upgraded cracklings. You need to take them seriously, especially in the late game here. Clem coming down. And yeah, so Hydraling Bane here with Viper. Pretty good blinding cloud against moving targets. And ghost down, ghost down, ghost down. All right, so now we have 6 ghosts. We've killed 16 ghosts now. A counterattack of Lurkers here up at this planetary fortress, but there's a tank. And tanks are good against Lurkers, man. That Lurker is dead. So adjusting for Lurkers, adjusting for Hydralisks, just making more tanks than usual here. They do have +2 attack. No +3 here. They keep getting picked off, but they are super cost effective. That is a 19 kill siege tank before it went down. Holy Hannah. 146 army supply from Clem. Serral's being starved out here. 48,000 to 33,000 losses here, and GG, man. Clem taking down this. How many workers are there? 53. And yeah, just resources lost is the stat of the game here. 49,000 resources lost to 33,000 resources lost. Just super cost efficient here, especially with these ghosts. Lurkers getting picked out, Ultralisks getting picked out, Overseers getting sniped. 16 ghosts went down, 17 Lurkers and 11 Ultralisks. Definitely paid for themselves, man. Those 2 Banshees died. One of them had probably 20 kills at the end of it. And 4 hatcheries killed to 2 planetaries, 49 SCVs to 84 drones down. Serral has no bank remaining. He's down 60 supply. I mean, where did we go so wrong here? Serral's maxed out, I want to say, maybe a minute ago. I guess he's at 150 supply for a lot longer than I thought he was. Yeah, so basically 170, 160, 180. So we're maxed out here at 15. And 14 to 19,000 resources lost. It's a 5,000 resources difference. This planetary dies, and then for the next Serral, yeah, the snipes start coming in on the Ultras. And that's it. The ghosts show up. The snipes start coming in big and fast. And Serral can never really get maxed out again. He keeps losing Ultras. He keeps losing Lurkers here. He doesn't have the money to remax all the way up. And every time he gets close to remaxing... Oh, hang on. That's 16 minutes. I guess he gets maxed out. There we go. So 1655. He's maxed out. Clem's got a bigger bank than he does, at least in minerals. Just watching supply here. Serral back up to 185. Hatch goes down. He gets back up to 196. Okay, so he is 200 at 17. He's just got these little peaks where he's remaxing out here. These drones dying like crazy. That totally sucks. With this hatch up here, too, we didn't even see that because the Lurkers were getting killed up here. 176. Now he doesn't have any bank at all. Now he's at 100 minerals, and I don't think at 18 minutes he remaxes out again for the rest of the game. The next 4 minutes of the game, right? Yeah, so this little dance. Oh, more drones getting picked off here. This hatch dies. Again, I think he could have saved this, but he's so afraid of the ghosts. He lets the hatch die there. Again, not able to remax. 180 is close. I'm not going to say 180 is like 100 supply or anything crazy like that, but man, +3 missile attack coming in. Serral back up to 190, back down under 190. 195 is pretty close, but immediately losing a ton of drones in the process. Liberator murdering stuff the whole time. Resources lost now 37 to 25. So it was 5,000 different, and now it's 7,000. I mean, it is, golly. Yeah, and the snipes here. Yeah, those lurkers are where it really goes bad. 41,000 to 27,000. Ghosts are dying here, but lurkers are dying so fast. You just can't. You just, against a good Terran player, you can't make lurkers anymore. You can't make ultras. They're just not going to pay for themselves. Yep. And that's it, man. He makes a bunch of lurkers. They're not getting anything done. The counterattack is pretty awesome, but this is it. The last 2 minutes here are extremely, extremely sad, and yeah, Clem's macro, his micro, his expanding, his defense, his offense, everything's coming together for this kid. Is he unstoppable at this stage of the game? That's the question. I mean, he obviously didn't win Home Story Cup, but that's because he was off racing his Protoss in the finals against Gumio, which is, again, hilarious. I like that he did that. It's very fun. That's it, man. I mean, shoot. 49,000 to 33,000 resources lost. Wow. All right. Well, that was one heck of a TVZ for your Patreon cast today. Absolutely fantastic. All right. So, well done there, Clem. That's going to be it for me. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, Twitch, TikTok, Instagram, and Blue Sky, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.